So last week I took out a Pittosporum, the Tom Thumb, the very dark foliage one. It wasn't that controversial with people who watched it. Some people were like, oh, can't you move it? Can't you save it? Can't you give it to somebody? I don't want to move it because I don't like it. So therefore I didn't really want to save it. And no, it was just too big. There was no way I could have dug it up, potted it up and moved it or given it to somebody. And I don't know anyone who really wants it either. So I've got this same issue with this Eleagnus. And yeah, good point. A few people say great for flower arranging, and it is. It's good foliage for flower arranging. So might try and take it to some local forest or something. But at the same time, it's got a lovely scent in autumn, a really beautiful scent. As Mark Diacono says, it's like Malibu, the drink that is, not the place. Very coconutty, really lovely. But here, look at it. It just feels wrong. It's evergreen, it's variegated, and it's really blocky as well. So from here, sort of for one of the views from the house, it's blocking that view into the woodland beyond, which I want to open up. So I'm going to take it out, and it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and it's pretty old. And yes, it's sad, but that's gardening for you. You do have to be ruthless, and you have to be ruthless at the beginning. So what have we got? Just sort of assessing what we've got here. We've got a mass of stems, a trunk. Actually, the trunk right down the bottom gets pretty big. So I'm going to get the chainsaw out and start chopping it back with a chainsaw. And then, you can see it there. It's really going to make a huge difference. Right. So got the tools for the job here. Now I've started using battery-powered tools like for chainsaws or hedge trimmers, because they're just so much lighter and they're just ready to go, and they're surprisingly powerful actually as well. So they're perfect, I find, for the job, rather than having petrol and pull starts and stuff that just in the winter especially go a little bit wrong. So and they're interchangeable batteries. I just think they're great. And then I've also got a pruning saw and a pair of loppers as well. But this is a tool to start the job. So when you take these plants out, it creates an opportunity. It's not just, oh, that's it, you're being mean, you're being ruthless. It's more that it's creating an opportunity for more planting, for a new view, for light underneath as well. There will be more plants in this garden by the time I finish than I started off with, put it that way. So sometimes you just got to do it. And now is the time. Winter is the perfect time to do these sort of major interventions in the garden. Take out some of the big stuff, get rid of it, open up some views so that you can enjoy it through spring and summer. I think I've got about another hour of shredding. It looks like more than that, but honestly, the bulk of it is actually done. The shredder's been good. It's got some grunt, that's for sure, powerful. I think I'm going to build a stand for it, because it sort of pours out onto the ground. I want to lift it up a little bit higher, so I'm just get a barrow underneath it and just barrow the stuff away, the bark. But this is why it's been slow. The Eleagnus, look at that. I mean, that's an average sort of branch. It's really twisted, so you've got to cut that into shorter, straighter bits before you feed it in. But I do have been looking around the garden at all the other plants. I think it's the most twisted plant here as well. But look at this. This is it. This is the byproduct of it. Really lovely chipped bark, and they're really nicely finely chipped as well. And that can be used for mulching. It can be used as a soil improver. It's really good stuff. And also for paths as well. Mum might want some bark paths to access as well. So okay, a couple of plants have bitten the dust, but being profound here, it's the start of something new.